How you doing, folks? Morgan O'Flaherty here with you. Got an opportunity there, going back a while ago, to go up and visit a friend of mine in Glynn, County Limrick, originally from Listowel, Dennis Hegarty. Dennis is a fine collection of tractors. Dennis has had a love of tractors his whole life. As you can see here in this image, that Dennis was out cutting hay at 14 years of age. So Dennis is an absolute gentleman. I've interviewed Dennis, I suppose, 3 times now over about his life and his love of tractors, which is available in a podcast, Morgan O'Flaherty Country Life. I do think West Limerick Radio. This is what Dennis had to say. Give it a like, give it a subscribe.
Period.
Well, great.
It's a video.
Dennis, how are you doing?
Fine, yourself?
Not so bad. Dennis, thank you very much. Thanks for inviting us up.
Yeah.
You have a fine collection of tractors here.
Yes, I'm collecting with life since about over 20 years now.
And why tractors, Dennis?
Oh, since I was 4 years of age, tractors, that's all I do. I don't play football, never played football. I was a one football match ever in my life.
It is your Achilles heel.
Yeah. Tom Mackin was playing in the show.
Brilliant.
1966.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Tell me, Dennis, you have a fantastic 135 here.
Yes.
What year is that then?
The book says 1984, but she's about 71. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
She's a lovely little
She was
tractor.
imported. Yeah.
Imported?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And was there any difference in between the imported 135 and...
No, very same.
Very same.
Yeah, but to say going back in the 70s, a lot of farmers bought him, they'll bring him in England. No.
Yeah.
I bought her over in Clare. She needed a share of work done. She has her own bonnet still. She has some of her own cab. Like, the engine has been restored. Like, the tyres are new,
Yeah.
The seat is new, and the hydraulic arms are new. And she's wired on the new. Anytime I have a short tractor, unless the wiring is very good, I always because all wiring is dangerous.
Yeah.
I've seen too many things happen in my lifetime through dodgy wiring and all wiring. Yeah.
Especially after putting so much effort into it.
Yes, yeah.
To be terrible for it to get burnt down.
Tim Lynch in Bailangford wired it for me.
Brilliant.
He's a genius.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And if we move on, Dennis, to your next. Which one do you want to go? Do you want to go to the grey?
The grey, yes. I bought that over in Tipperary about 6 months ago. It was advertised on Dundee, so I went over the following day and bought it. It was built Christmas Eve 1952, and the poor man that sold it to me, he had health problems. He'd sell all his tractors. I felt a lovely man.
Yeah.
I felt so, if you would speak to him and he'd tell you a story, you'd really value your health.
Yes, sure, yeah. We
so
should
he had
all.
3 of these, and I bought one of them. I got the best one.
In that condition?
Oh, as you see.
As is.
Yes.
She's a fabulous looking
and whoever
tractor.
restored it really knew their stuff. If you look around it yourself, you know yourself. The detail.
And tell me, Dennis, you have a good few tractors here. How do you feel about, I won't ask you what they're worth, but the value of them? Do you think they're holding their value? Would you?
I noticed that lately that now you'll see them up in Dundee, and the good ones are gone in a day or two.
Yeah. Would you advise some maybe young fella that's listening or whatever, some fella that's thinking about getting into it? Do you reckon it's a good hobby? Have you made a lot of friends through it?
Oh geez, yeah. Friends in America, in Canada, all over England, Holland. Yes.
And myself.
Yourself, yeah. That's what, I wouldn't know you any for tractors.
No, tractors. It's a common interest.
Yes.
Yeah, but of course, Dennis, the Grey Ferguson was the first, one of the first. It was the first tractor. It was Harry Ferguson's idea for the 3-point linkage.
That's right. Yes, yeah. Which is still the same today.
It's still the same.
If you went into Paddy Buck this minute and paid $100,000 for a tractor, it's the same principle.
It's the same principle, yeah.
Yes.
It is, yeah. It is, yeah. And of course, the idea of the 3-point linkage was that the top link is going to keep the front of the tractor down. The tractor won't heel up.
Yes,
in the ploughing, and it gives a better draft.
Yes,
yeah.
The seat before that everything was trailed. In the old days, everything was trailed, which was a step up from the horse.
It was a step up from the horse, yeah.
And the forks in that day were available. The forks major was available all in her lifetime. You could buy with no hydraulics.
Oh, you could?
You could, and no PTO. There was one behind Tullamore, belonged to my neighbour, Dermot Connell.
Yeah.
And she had no hydraulics. The one that was towed and the ploughs were towed.
Brilliant.
And the hay was running with a horse and acre.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dennis, we're looking at your international here.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit about that?
That sorry state when it arrived, a neighbour of mine, nearly aware than he's dead now, he spent one winter working on it. And there was water inside the sump.
Dennis, I'm sorry, no, but like, it's a fabulous looking tractor. I don't doubt you, but it's hard to believe that it wasn't that bad of a state. How bad was it?
She had no clothes, no bonnet.
She was naked.
She was naked, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Water in the sump.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Yeah, and two of the gears broken in the gearbox, main gears broken in the gearbox. Yeah.
Two of the gears, and there's only, what is it, 3 or is it 4?
4, yes.
4.
Yeah, broken, yeah. And she was rebuilt in like all along, all back. She's new clutch, new water pump and everything. No.
Yeah.
Lovely tractor drive. I've driven it to Bechtard for
Oh, you have?
2 or 3 times, yeah.
Brilliant.
From here, yeah.
And from what I know, Dennis, the International are fast enough from the road.
Oh, they're a good tractor. Oh, they were ahead of their time because they came fully equipped with the linkage and everything. They had the spring and drawbar, they had stabilizers, they had live drive. First for the 135 was basic when she came.
Yes.
The 135 had no spring and drawbar until 1968.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and she never had stabilizers. They were always until the mid 70s. They were all optional extra. That's when my father bought his first tractor. Mick Barrett came out, and that was his Mick Barrett selling point. He was selling it for 140 to my father.
Yes.
With all the extras he was getting for the same.
Oh
price.
yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And we said, Dennis, the International, then where were they built?
These were built in Doncaster in England.
All right, okay.
There was you had the American International, and you had them made in Germany. You
Yes.
were seen with in Germany, and then you had the French ones.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And was there any?
It came from Cyrus Hall McCormick. Was the first man, was the founder.
Yeah.
He was a plough maker.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
And we said the International Tractors International, of course, is we'd all kind of associate international with America.
Yes.
But any of the international sold here, would they ever have came in from America, we'll say?
Oh, they wouldn't ever days doing land lease and all that, like,
Yes.
no, yeah, around the war years, like, before the war, like, no, after the war. No.
Perfect. And how many horsepower would that be, Dennis?
She'd be 44 horsepower. Yeah.
So that's the 444. So if you have a 454, she'd be
No, the
54.
454 is totally different. She's a 3-cylinder engine.
All right, okay.
She's 4-cylinder.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and the gear sequence is different as well in the 454.
Oh, is it okay?
She's a totally different tractor, yes.
Yeah, no, she's a fabulous. She's a credit to you, Dennis.
Yeah.
Will we move on to your next?
Yeah, Massey Ferguson 165212, 1969.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was made in 68. They were made. Before that, you had she's a 212 engine, which means exhaust pipe this side. No,
Right.
two different things. Filter, diet filters the other side, and she's 4 horsepower stronger than the 203 engine.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 62 horsepower.
Yes.
The 203 is 58 horsepower.
Oh, very interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll say, Dennis, you done up a lot of these tractors yourself, and did you find parts hard to get?
Oh, you get parts for them in the fish and chip shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
No problem at
no
all.
problem at all, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, she's an absolutely beautiful tractor. And what you say? How many horsepower do you reckon?
She's 62.
62.
Yes.
Well, they're a fantastic tractor for 62 horsepower.
Oh my God. In 1970, Pat Hayes in Kilflyn did the whole season cutting silage with a double chop because you couldn't buy 178s. There was a strike on,
Right.
and the whole season cutting with one of them.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know her tongue was probably hanging out, but he done the job.
Yeah, but she done the job, yeah.
Done the job, yes.
Because there wasn't half the pressure that time as there is today.
Oh no.
Yeah, it must be all over and done with.
Oh, nowadays they're being open, they expect you outside the gate.
Yeah, they're in
They
there.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
The Ray Kane down in ST used to be cutting hair.
Yeah.
He was the man around the hair he cutting it. And there was this old man at the creamery one morning, and the lads asked him, how would the haircut? Haven't had the gate, he says, for the last 3 weeks, he didn't turn up yet.
Yeah. There was no panic.
No panic,
Yeah.
Well, they turned up, like, no?
They turned up, and that was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dennis, we move on to the, I suppose, I'll call it anyway. I'm going to call it the star of the show.
It's rare, yeah.
Yeah. Now, folks, you might be looking at this and you might think it's just a Ford Super Dexter. But Dennis, tell us a bit about this tractor.
This tractor spent her life walking over New Hampshire in the USA. Yeah. She was made in November 1964. She had the same principle as the diesel one. But this is the right way around. This one is A1 gear stick.
Yes.
And she's the same sequence as the Ford Nan tractor.
Okay.
The Ford Nan, very same sequence. Yeah. She's slightly different here as well, with the hydraulics, like.
Yes.
System, like, no.
But we were saying she's a rare tractor in Ireland, or is she a rare tractor throughout the world?
Oh, no, in America, the first one I saw was New York.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, over in Mancourtland Park one day, I see one of them cutting grass, and I went in to see it. Which is the first one I'd seen, like, yes,
Yeah. No, of course, she is petrol.
She's petrol, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 1,340 genuine hours done.
That's that's nothing, Dennis.
And you could tell the driver because she drives so tight, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you have some fan. Of course, she's all the same. Everything.
She's all her own tin buck, everything.
Oh, everything is this way.
Yeah.
And where did you get it from, Dennis?
It came from New Hampshire, and Lynn Jones in Wales sourced it.
Yeah.
And he got it up into. He got it to Terry Denson in Ontario, and he got it up into Canada.
Yeah.
Ontario. So she came from Ontario to Liverpool.
Yes.
Liverpool down to Fishguard. Across the Irish Sea.
Yeah.
To Rosslare. Paddy Kennedy, a friend of mine, picked it up.
Brilliant. Yeah. And was it in this condition?
About the paintwork was very bad in it.
Okay.
I'd say she'd be left out for a while or something. But otherwise, it's perfect.
And she had the grass tires as well.
Yeah. This year, yes.
Yeah. That's fantastic, Dennis. She's a beautiful tractor. And do you have it with long?
I have it since 2007.
Christ. Brilliant. Dennis, fantastic looking Ford Nan.
Yeah.
Is it an N?
Yeah.
Well, is it an N or is it a 9N? 8N.
Yeah.
And where did the N come from? Just a shorter?
Shorter, I suppose. I know that's a real explanation for it, yeah.
Yeah. She's a beautiful looking tractor. Petrol again, of course.
Oh, straight petrol.
Straight petrol.
Straight petrol, yes. Yeah. She's the same gear sequence as the 40,000.
All right, okay.
This is the tractor that caused the court case.
Go on, Dennis. Court case. You and the neighbour.
Huh?
You and the neighbour.
No. The Henry Ford and Ferguson.
Oh, perfect.
This is the Ferguson system.
Ferguson system.
Here, that's the Ford system.
Yes.
There, like, no.
Yeah. Brilliant.
And they were making the Ford Ferguson.
Yes.
They made it from 1939 to 42.
Right.
You know.
Hang on a minute, the Ford Ferguson now, Henry Ford was making the tractors for Ferguson.
Well, Ford and Ferguson together.
Yes, right, okay, a partnership.
The back was Ferguson, the front was Ford. Like,
right,
okay.
Called
the Ford Ferguson.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were selling, of course, very well, very successful.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ford decided he'd no longer sell engines to Ferguson.
All right, okay.
And then the trouble started, so the way he made this. And Ferguson sued Ford.
Yes.
And it finished up. There was 200 layers involved at one stage. The case went on for 4 years. I think it cost 9.75 million.
Brilliant. 9.75 million.
And if it's done properly, Ferguson would have got nothing. It was a gentleman's agreement. It was a handshake inside in a hotel.
Yeah.
Gentleman's agreement. There was no paperwork to back up that agreement.
No. But it was all over the Ferguson system.
The hydraulic lift.
And of course
the same system as said maintained before exists today.
Yeah, it's the exact same system. It is completely, yeah. And where did you locate this tractor, Dennis?
She came from Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yes.
Yeah.
She came down, she was brought from Kentucky up to New York over to Dublin and down to Talbot. Tony Dean and Talbot brought it over.
Brilliant. No, she's an absolute beautiful tractor, Dennis.
No, you see her starting, she wouldn't start with the last 9 months.
Yeah.
She turned off a fresh petrol into more game.
Yeah.
I was doing
How you doing, folks? I hope you enjoyed this. I was speaking to Dennis Hegarty there. Dennis originally from the Stole, now living above in Glyn, Dennis has a fantastic collection of tractors. Hopefully, I have the footage, so we'll put it together and look out for round 2 of this next week. Thanks again to Dennis, and thanks to his wife for hospitality above. And Dennis, keep up the good work and keep looking after those tractors. And give me a like and give me a subscribe if you can, guys. And I'll have round 2 up very shortly. Thank you.
Period.
Well, great.
It's a video.